Have you noticed your legs becoming weaker? Do you struggle to get up from a chair or climb a simple step? Then stay with me, because in this video, I will reveal 6 food choices that have the power to restore the strength and firmness of your legs, even after 60. Many people reach their 70s and feel that they no longer have the stability to stand or walk safely. A follower of the channel told me that she almost gave up on leaving the house, but after changing some small habits in her diet, she felt her legs start to respond again. And this happens with many more people than you might imagine. Today, I will show you exactly which foods can strengthen your muscles, protect your joints, and ensure firm and confident legs. I'll provide simple examples and tips that you can put into practice today. But first, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I want to know how far this message is reaching. Food 1. Eggs. The egg is much more than a simple food. It's a true source of energy and essential nutrition for those experiencing leg weakness or muscle loss. Incorporating eggs into your diet, especially at breakfast, can be a decisive step in rebuilding and preserving muscle health. The main reason lies in the quality of egg protein, considered one of the best sources of high biological value protein. This means that your body can absorb and use almost 100% of these proteins to repair and strengthen muscle tissues, which naturally deteriorate with age, especially in the legs, where strength tends to decrease more quickly. But eggs don't just provide protein. They contain choline, a crucial nutrient for efficient communication between the nervous system and muscles. As we age, this nerve-muscle connection can weaken, resulting in less precise movements, loss of balance, and a higher risk of falls. Choline helps the brain send clear and rapid signals, improving motor coordination and stability, vital factors for maintaining independence. Additionally, eggs are a natural source of vitamin D, even in modest amounts. This vitamin is essential for muscle and bone health, especially for older adults who have less sun exposure, the primary natural source of vitamin D. An adequate amount of this vitamin helps prevent muscle weakness and bone problems like osteoporosis. Preparing boiled, scrambled, or poached eggs is simple, practical, and provides a light yet complete meal. Pairing them with whole grains or fruits further enriches the nutritional value of breakfast, promoting more energy and strength for the day. This habit contributes to improving the ability to perform daily tasks like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking more securely. While muscle recovery takes time, a diet rich in high-quality proteins like those from eggs accelerates this process and promotes lasting results. For those who already consume eggs regularly, the recommendation is to keep this practice. For those who haven't included this food yet, it's worth starting now. Often, leg weakness is directly linked to a lack of essential nutrients that eggs can provide in a practical and accessible way. It's important to debunk the old fear about egg consumption and cholesterol. Recent studies show that for most people, moderate consumption of egg yolks doesn't significantly raise bad cholesterol levels. On the contrary, the nutrients in eggs help protect cardiovascular health and strengthen muscles. Even more important benefits in older age, when maintaining overall health is crucial. Older adults with low protein intake are at higher risk for sarcopenia, the accelerated loss of muscle mass, which increases the chance of falls, fractures, and limitations. Therefore, if you have concerns about cholesterol or other aspects, it's ideal to seek medical advice and get tested before restricting nutritious foods like eggs. And for those who enjoy fruits, get ready. The next food we'll present will surprise you with even more impressive benefits for strengthening the body. Food 2. Banana. The banana is a simple, accessible fruit, packed with benefits for those facing leg weakness. Much more than a practical snack, it directly helps in the prevention of cramps, improves blood circulation, and provides continuous energy for the body, especially important for those over 60 years old. Its standout feature is the high potassium content, an essential mineral that regulates muscle contraction, keeps the heart rate stable, and ensures proper nerve function. Potassium acts as a regulator of the electrical function of muscle cells, preventing those uncomfortable cramps that often arise during the day or at night. Additionally, it is an excellent ally for cardiovascular health, helping to reduce blood pressure and improve blood flow to the extremities, like the legs. But the benefits of bananas go beyond potassium. They are also rich in magnesium, another vital mineral for muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium acts as a natural relaxant, preventing muscle tension and fatigue, and is also involved in cellular energy production, increasing endurance and reducing tiredness. The banana is a source of quickly absorbed carbohydrates, which makes it ideal for providing an immediate energy boost, whether in the morning, between meals, or before any physical activity. This natural energy is quickly digested, providing lasting stamina without causing glucose spikes that could disrupt the body's balance. A real-life story highlights the impact of this simple habit. An elderly woman who suffered from leg weakness and instability began including a ripe banana in her daily routine in the afternoon. Within a few weeks, she noticed significant improvement. Her legs became firmer, the cramps stopped, and the feeling of insecurity while walking almost disappeared. This transformation illustrates how small nutritional changes can profoundly alter one's quality of life. Incorporating bananas into your afternoon snack can be a great ally to keep your muscles nourished and your body energized, avoiding that uncomfortable feeling of wobbly legs and muscle fatigue. It's a simple yet powerful gesture for those who want to ensure strength and mobility throughout the day. And you? Have you noticed how a balanced diet in the afternoon can influence your energy? Small choices, like adding a banana or other nutrient-rich food, can make all the difference in preventing tiredness and strengthening your body. How about reflecting on your habits? How has your midday diet been? Have you noticed any improvement by making simple adjustments? Food 3. Pumpkin seeds. Imagine that a small food can become a great ally for the health of your muscles, bones, and joints. Pumpkin seeds are exactly that, a concentrated source of nutrients that strengthen your body and promote lasting well-being. Rich in essential minerals such as zinc, iron, and magnesium, these seeds play crucial roles in the functioning of the body. Zinc is essential for protein synthesis and muscle recovery, speeding up tissue repair after physical exertion. Iron, on the other hand, combats anemia, ensuring that the blood transports oxygen efficiently to the muscles, preventing fatigue and increasing endurance. Magnesium, in turn, contributes to bone formation and muscle contraction, helping with strength and flexibility. In addition, pumpkin seeds contain omega-3 fatty acids, known for their powerful anti-inflammatory action. This means that regular consumption can help reduce joint pain, decrease swelling, and protect the joints from the natural wear and tear caused by aging or physical effort. For those who experience discomfort while walking or have reduced mobility, pumpkin seeds are a natural and effective strategy for relief and protection. Including these seeds in your daily routine is simple and versatile. You can add them to salads, yogurts, smoothies, or eat them toasted as a practical and nutritious snack. This small gesture can make a huge difference, especially for those who struggle with muscle recovery or want to improve sleep quality. Another benefit related to the magnesium in the seeds. Deep and restorative sleep is essential for cellular regeneration and for strengthening muscles and bones. If they aren't part of your daily routine yet, this is an invitation to give them a try. When was the last time you gave special attention to your joint health through nutrition? Often we focus on treatments and exercises, but forget that proper nutrition is the foundation for maintaining mobility and independence, especially as we age. Strengthening your joints and muscles isn't just about taking care of the present. It's about ensuring freedom to move easily and enjoying life with better quality for much longer. Pumpkin seeds are a natural and powerful step in that direction. Food 4. Bone broth. When we talk about food that truly transforms health, bone broth deserves a prominent place. This ancestral food, valued for centuries, is a powerful source of essential nutrients that promote leg strengthening and joint pain relief, especially for those seeking mobility and quality of life. The key difference with bone broth lies in its high collagen content, the body's main structural protein responsible for the firmness and elasticity of joints, tendons, ligaments, and skin. As we age, the body's natural collagen production decreases, contributing to joint stiffness and cartilage wear. Consuming bone broth regularly helps replenish this vital protein, stimulating tissue regeneration and promoting more flexible and resilient joints. In addition to collagen, bone broth contains gelatin, a derivative that improves cartilage integrity and helps reduce inflammation. It is also a valuable source of essential minerals such as calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and potassium, elements fundamental for bone health and proper muscle function. This combination of nutrients works together, strengthening the entire structure that supports the body's movements. Consuming a daily portion of bone broth, whether as soup or a hot drink, can bring tangible benefits for those suffering from leg pain or joint stiffness. The food aids in post-exercise muscle recovery, accelerates tissue healing, and helps reduce common discomforts in older age. Furthermore, bone broth has natural anti-inflammatory properties that help alleviate swelling and pain, making movement easier and promoting greater comfort in daily life. It also hydrates connective tissue, improving joint lubrication and preventing painful friction during movement. Preparing bone broth at home is simple and cost-effective. Just cook high-quality bones, preferably from naturally raised animals, for several hours, extracting all the proteins and minerals. The result is a rich, flavorful, and highly nutritious liquid that can be consumed on its own or used as a base for soups and broths. If you haven't tried incorporating bone broth into your diet yet, now is the perfect time to start. Over time, you'll notice a significant improvement in the flexibility of your legs, less pain while moving, and an overall sense of greater vitality. Incorporating this traditional food into your daily routine is an investment in your body's health with a natural, efficient resource that has stood the test of time. A choice that brings lasting benefits for your mobility and quality of life. Food. 5. Kale. Few vegetables can offer as much in terms of nutrition and benefits for the body as kale. Although often underrated, this dark leafy green is a true source of health for those looking to strengthen muscles and improve circulation, especially in the legs, which support the body's weight throughout the day. Kale is rich in calcium, an essential mineral for maintaining strong, resilient bones, preventing fractures and osteoporosis, which affect mobility and stability. But its impact goes much further. It is one of the largest natural sources of vitamin K, a crucial nutrient for blood clotting, bone health, and muscle function. Vitamin K plays a direct role in activating proteins that maintain the integrity of muscle and bone tissue, ensuring firm and agile legs. In addition, kale contains powerful antioxidants, such as vitamin C, flavonoids, and carotenoids, which combat oxidative stress and inflammation, two villains that contribute to muscle pain and joint stiffness. This natural anti-inflammatory action helps reduce discomfort and improves mobility, promoting greater comfort in daily life. Another valuable benefit of kale is its ability to improve blood circulation. By promoting blood flow through the veins, it helps relieve the common feeling of heavy, swollen, and tired legs, especially for those who spend a lot of time standing or sitting. This effect is essential in preventing circulatory issues such as varicose veins and edema, which directly impact quality of life. To take advantage of all these benefits, sautéing kale with garlic and extra virgin olive oil is a practical, flavorful, and nutritious way to include it in your diet. Garlic enhances the anti-inflammatory effect and improves circulation, while olive oil provides healthy fats that aid in the absorption of nutrients in the kale. Incorporating this nutrient-rich vegetable into your diet at least a few times a week is an investment in stronger legs, greater muscle endurance, and efficient circulation, essential pillars for those who want to move freely and without pain. Don't let the simplicity of kale fool you. It's a powerful ally that can transform your health and provide real support for daily vitality. Often, we overlook such rich natural foods, but by adding kale to your routine, you'll be taking a decisive step toward a healthier, more active, and energized life. Food. 6. Sweet potato. To conclude, let's highlight an essential food for those seeking lasting energy and firmer legs. Sweet potato. Simple, accessible, and packed with nutrients. This root can transform your routine by offering natural energy and muscle support throughout the day. Sweet potato is an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, which provide energy gradually and consistently, avoiding blood glucose spikes and drops. This means that your muscles receive continuous fuel to function efficiently, whether in daily activities or physical exercises, promoting endurance and vigor for a longer time. In addition to carbohydrates, sweet potato is rich in vitamins A and C, powerful antioxidants that protect cells, combat inflammation, and repair muscle tissue. Vitamin A is crucial for bone and muscle health, while vitamin C contributes to collagen production, which is essential for the firmness of the skin, tendons, and joints. The potassium found in sweet potato also plays a key role in electrolyte balance, preventing cramps and improving muscle contraction. Another important benefit is the fiber and manganese found in this root. The fiber helps regulate bowel function and promotes satiety, while manganese plays a role in energy metabolism and bone formation, strengthening the structure that supports your legs. Sweet potato is versatile and can be incorporated into various preparations, boiled, baked, mashed, or even in more creative recipes, such as whole grain cakes and breads. It's not necessary to consume large quantities to feel its effects. Regular consumption is what brings the best results for muscle health and body energy. Many people who have included sweet potato in their diets report feeling firmer legs and renewed energy, gaining more independence for daily tasks and improving their quality of life. Imagine starting the morning by replacing highly processed foods with a nutritious portion of baked sweet potato. A simple change, but one that has a profound impact on your well-being. The key to healthy and functional eating lies not in major revolutions, but in intelligent and consistent choices. Sweet potato is one of those foods that, in addition to being tasty and affordable, provides full support to strengthen your legs, improve your posture, and ensure constant energy for your steps. Start your day with this nutritious root and feel the gradual, yet powerful transformation in every movement. Chewing and muscle health in older age. Chewing properly is much more than just a habit. It's the first step for the body to absorb and benefit from the essential nutrients for muscle health, especially in older age. As we age, issues like fragile teeth, missing teeth, or ill-fitting dentures cause many older adults to avoid firmer, fibrous foods, the very ones that provide proteins, iron, calcium, and other crucial nutrients for maintaining strength, particularly in the legs, which tend to weaken first. This difficulty in chewing limits the diet and reduces the intake of nutrients that are essential for muscle repair, increasing the risk of muscle loss, falls, imbalances, and impaired mobility. Additionally, proper chewing is vital for initiating the digestive process. When food reaches the stomach not sufficiently chewed, digestion and nutrient absorption are compromised, leading to a kind of hidden malnutrition, even with seemingly adequate food intake. Therefore, oral health should be treated with the same importance as food choices. Regularly visiting a dentist, adjusting dentures, and ensuring comfortable chewing can be the first steps to regain the pleasure of eating well and strengthening muscles. Often, correcting small chewing issues already represents a significant change in the quality of life and physical strength of older adults. Vitamin B12 and the maintenance of muscle strength. Vitamin B12 is essential for the proper functioning of the nervous system and plays a direct role in maintaining muscle strength. Its deficiency, common in older adults, may initially manifest subtly, but its effects on health are profound and directly impact quality of life. Symptoms such as leg weakness, tingling in the extremities, and difficulty balancing may indicate low levels of this vitamin. This occurs because vitamin B12 is crucial for the production of myelin, the protective layer around nerves that allows efficient transmission of signals from the brain to the muscles. Without enough B12, neuromuscular communication is impaired, affecting coordination, strength, and agility. Older adults are particularly vulnerable because the natural production of hydrochloric acid in the stomach decreases with age, making it harder to release and absorb vitamin B12 from food. In addition, common medications such as proton pump inhibitors, e.g., omeprazole, metformin, and intestinal conditions like chronic gastritis and irritable bowel syndrome can worsen this deficiency. Therefore, it is essential to ensure a diet rich in natural sources of vitamin B12, such as meats, fish, eggs, and dairy products. In cases of impaired absorption, supplementation, via tablets or injections, may be necessary, always under medical supervision. If you experience persistent fatigue or difficulty balancing, seek a professional to evaluate your vitamin levels and avoid more serious damage. The intestine and its influence on muscle health. The connection between intestinal function and muscle strength is an essential yet often overlooked aspect. The intestine is the primary site where the body absorbs the nutrients that ensure the proper functioning of muscles, bones, and joints. Without a healthy intestine, even a balanced diet may not meet the body's nutritional needs. A healthy intestine hosts a diverse and balanced microbiota, composed of beneficial bacteria that facilitate digestion and the absorption of vitamins, minerals, and proteins. Nutrients essential for preserving muscle mass and avoiding that typical weakness in the legs. When the balance of gut flora is disrupted, whether due to issues like chronic constipation, recurrent diarrhea, overuse of antibiotics, or intestinal inflammation, the absorption of vital minerals such as calcium, iron, magnesium, and vitamin D is compromised. This directly impacts muscle recovery, strength, and physical endurance. Moreover, an inflamed intestine reduces the body's ability to utilize dietary proteins, impairing muscle repair and growth. Therefore, taking care of the intestine directly supports muscle health, even without intense exercise. To strengthen this connection, include fiber-rich foods in your diet: fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, as well as natural probiotics, such as yogurt, kefir, and fermented foods. Maintaining adequate hydration and a varied diet are essential complements for gut health. Taking care of your intestine is the first step in ensuring strong muscles, firm legs, and a more active and independent life. Sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass in aging. As we age, sarcopenia, a technical term for the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength, becomes a common and concerning challenge. Initially silent and often imperceptible, this condition weakens the leg's endurance and functional capacity, making simple activities like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or walking long distances more difficult. Sarcopenia primarily affects those over 60, and its course can be accelerated when the diet lacks essential nutrients. The absence of high-quality proteins, vital vitamins like D and B12, as well as minerals like magnesium and calcium, leads to pronounced muscle weakness. This increases the risk of falls, limits mobility, and impairs independence, negatively affecting quality of life. However, the good news is that proper nutrition is one of the best allies to prevent and delay this degenerative process. Daily consumption of proteins, found in eggs, fish, poultry, legumes, and even specific supplements recommended by specialists, is crucial for preserving muscle mass. In addition, foods rich in antioxidants, such as dark leafy vegetables, berries, and citrus fruits, help reduce inflammation and protect muscle tissue from wear and tear. Maintaining a regular eating routine, without skipping meals, ensures a continuous supply of nutrients, which is essential for muscle maintenance and repair. A balanced diet, tailored to individual needs and combined with healthy habits, forms the foundation for aging with strength, vitality, and autonomy. Responsible supplement use in older adults. Although many elderly individuals believe that only supplementation can solve muscle weakness or the feeling of unstable legs, supplement use should always be done carefully and supervised by healthcare professionals. Supplements such as isolated proteins, hydrolyzed collagen, and magnesium are valuable tools, but their indiscriminate use can cause adverse effects and even harm health. Protein powder, for example, is an effective aid when diet is insufficient or when chewing and digestion are compromised, providing the necessary support for muscle maintenance. Hydrolyzed collagen strengthens joints, tendons, and ligaments, as well as improving skin elasticity, contributing to safer mobility. Magnesium, on the other hand, is essential for proper muscle and nervous system function, helping to prevent cramps, improve sleep quality, and relieve mild muscle pain. However, it is crucial to follow the recommended doses, as excess can cause side effects such as diarrhea, hypotension, and gastrointestinal discomfort. Supplements should never replace a balanced diet, but serve as important complements when diet alone is not sufficient to meet all needs. Therefore, the best practice is to seek medical or nutritional evaluation before starting any supplementation, ensuring a personalized, safe, and effective plan to strengthen the body sustainably. The importance of regular meal times for muscle strength. Establishing fixed meal times is a key strategy for those looking to strengthen muscles and maintain energy throughout the day, especially in older adults. For the body, a consistent eating routine goes far beyond habit. It is a way to optimize digestion, nutrient absorption, and the continuous supply of fuel to the body. When meals are consumed at regular intervals, metabolism remains stable, avoiding rapid spikes and drops in blood glucose levels that can affect energy and muscle strength. On the other hand, irregular eating, with prolonged intervals or skipped meals, impairs nutrient utilization and causes fatigue, weakness, and difficulty moving. With an organized eating routine, the body learns to prepare to receive nutrients and uses each element more efficiently, especially in muscle recovery. This constant flow of energy and raw materials is vital for repairing muscle fibers, slowing wear and tear, and preserving strength. The ideal is to spread food intake over at least 3 to 5 meals a day, including breakfast, lunch, dinner, and small intermediate snacks. This discipline not only improves metabolism, but also promotes more energy, endurance, and firmness in the legs, allowing for a more active, independent, and vibrant life. The dangers of ultra-processed foods for muscle and joint health. Ultra-processed foods, often rich in refined sugars, saturated fats, sodium, and chemical additives, pose a silent threat to the health of your legs and joints. Their frequent consumption is associated with the activation of chronic inflammatory processes that worsen muscle and joint pain, as well as contributing to the development and worsening of conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis and osteoarthritis. The simple sugars present in industrialized sweets, soft drinks, and highly processed products cause rapid blood sugar spikes, triggering systemic inflammation that harms the integrity of muscle tissue and joint cartilage. Meanwhile, saturated and trans fats, found in fried foods, processed meats, and some full-fat dairy products, stimulate the production of pro-inflammatory substances that accelerate the degeneration of tendons, ligaments, and muscles. In addition to the inflammatory effect, these foods provide little to no nutritional value. leaving the body deficient in essential elements for musculoskeletal health. The lack of nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, high biological value proteins, and antioxidants weakens bones, reduces muscle mass, and compromises tissue regeneration capacity. Given this, replacing ultra-processed foods with a diet rich in natural, fresh, and varied foods is essential. Prioritize colorful fruits and vegetables, which are abundant sources of antioxidants capable of combating oxidative stress. Invest in lean proteins like fish, eggs, and legumes to promote muscle synthesis. And include healthy fats, especially omega-3s found in fish and seeds, which modulate inflammation and protect joints. This dietary care not only minimizes the damage caused by inflammatory processes, but also strengthens muscles and bones, promoting more mobility, comfort, and quality of life. Hydration, essential foundation for healthy muscles and joints. Staying properly hydrated is one of the simplest and most effective strategies for maintaining muscle and joint health. Water plays a vital role in regulating muscle function, transporting nutrients, and removing toxins, all of which are indispensable for physical performance and recovery after exertion. When the body is dehydrated, muscles become more susceptible to early fatigue, loss of strength, and the onset of cramps. This happens because dehydration compromises electrolyte balance and blood circulation, reducing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients necessary for muscle function and repair. Additionally, hydration is crucial for joint health, as synovial fluid, responsible for lubricating and cushioning friction between bones, relies on water to maintain its viscosity and effectiveness. A lack of water makes this fluid thicker, increasing friction in the joints and intensifying pain, particularly in people with arthritis or other chronic joint diseases. Hydration also helps reduce systemic inflammation by eliminating metabolic waste that causes swelling and discomfort, as well as contributing to the elasticity and flexibility of muscles and tendons. To ensure effective hydration, in addition to drinking water regularly, it is important to include water-rich foods in your diet, such as watermelon, cucumber, orange, and strawberry. These foods help balance hydration and provide additional vitamins and minerals that benefit the musculoskeletal system. Be aware of common signs of dehydration, such as dry skin, excessive fatigue, muscle tension, and frequent cramps. Adjusting your fluid intake can be a simple yet decisive step in recovering your strength, agility, and overall well-being. Essential care in the consumption of specific foods. Healthy eating requires balance and attention. No single food is a magic solution, and for some people, certain ingredients may trigger discomfort or worsen existing conditions. Therefore, it is crucial to be well-informed about foods and know when to moderate their consumption or seek alternatives that preserve your well-being. Eggs. Recognized as an excellent source of high-quality protein, eggs are valuable allies for muscle strengthening. However, for those with high cholesterol, it is recommended to limit egg yolk consumption, avoiding excessive daily intake. Egg whites are safer, but people with allergies or liver problems should seek medical advice before including them regularly in their diet. A plant-based, protein-rich alternative is tofu, which is versatile and easily seasoned to diversify meals. Banana. Nutritious and energizing, the banana is a great source of potassium and fiber, but its consumption should be moderated for those with uncontrolled diabetes, as it can quickly raise blood glucose levels. In these cases, green apple is an excellent substitute, as it contains less sugar, higher fiber content, and more stable energy release. Additionally, people with kidney diseases should consult a professional, as excessive potassium can be harmful. Pumpkin seeds. Rich in healthy fats, fiber, and minerals, pumpkin seeds offer numerous benefits. However, due to their calorie and fat content, they should be consumed in moderation by those with sensitive digestion, gallbladder problems, or those on restrictive diets. As equally nutritious substitutes, chia seeds, a source of omega-3 and fiber, and ground flaxseed, which supports intestinal and cardiovascular health, are excellent choices. Bone broth. Known for its high collagen and mineral content, bone broth is a powerful food for strengthening joints and bones. However, it is essential to prepare it with care. Low-quality bones or those from animals treated with hormones may contain unwanted substances. Additionally, the broth should be well degreased to avoid a heavy feeling in the stomach. People with high uric acid levels, gout, or kidney diseases should avoid highly concentrated broths. As a practical alternative, hydrolyzed collagen powder, used under medical supervision, can help maintain joint health. Kale and spinach. rich in calcium, iron, and antioxidants. These leafy vegetables are excellent for strengthening bones and muscles. However, they can cause discomfort such as gas or constipation in people with sensitive digestion. To minimize these effects, it is ideal to sauté them well and consume in moderate amounts. Spinach in particular should be eaten cooked, as cooking reduces the levels of oxalic acid that interfere with calcium and iron absorption by the body. Sweet potato. An important source of slow-absorbing carbohydrates, sweet potato is great for providing sustained energy. However, it should be consumed in moderation by diabetics, as it can still impact blood glucose levels. Additionally, some people may experience abdominal discomfort or gas. For variety, yam and cassava cooked without added fat are excellent alternatives, both effective for strengthening leg muscles. Each body reacts uniquely. Therefore, observe how your body responds after meals. And in case of doubts or specific conditions, never make significant dietary changes without consulting your doctor or nutritionist. Taking care of your diet goes beyond just a habit. It's an act of respect, love, and responsibility towards your body. For the benefits to be real and lasting, it is essential to understand your body's needs and recognize which foods promote your health and which should be avoided. Some foods promote muscle strengthening, stimulate blood circulation, and relieve joint pain. Incorporating them consistently into your routine can transform your health, providing more mobility, quality of life, and energy for daily activities. However, it's important to remember that a balanced diet is just one of the pillars for a healthy life. Staying well hydrated, engaging in proper physical exercise, and taking care of your mental well-being are equally essential to preserving the strength and vitality of your legs for many years. Did you enjoy this content? Were you surprised to discover how simple dietary choices can strengthen your muscles, improve your mobility, and relieve joint pain? On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate what you've learned here? Leave your feedback in the comments. It's very important to me, and feel free to share where you're watching from. It's amazing to know how far this message is reaching. If you've made it this far and believe it's possible to transform your health and quality of life, regardless of the challenges you've already faced or are still facing, write in the comments, "I am committed to my health." This is a declaration of strength, determination, and hope, showing that you are ready to take care of your body with responsibility and love. If this lesson touched your heart, share it with at least 3 special people in your life. It could be a parent, grandparent, friend, especially someone over 60 who urgently needs this information. With this simple act of care, you might be changing someone's life for the better. And for those who want to continue on this health journey, I'll leave 2 videos on the screen that complement this content. One talks about the best exercises to keep your legs strong, and the other reveals the main foods you should avoid to protect your joints. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever a new lesson like this is released. This way, you'll always be one step ahead in your health. Thank you so much for following along with me. May you have great health, strength in your body, and peace in your heart. See you in the next lesson.